Well, the Central Wisconsin State Fair in Marshfield has wrapped up for another year, and we had a new general manager this year. Dale Christensen joins us now as we kind of reflect, Dale, on the week. First of all, let's talk about the sixth and final day on Monday, Labor Day.
Yep.
How'd things go on Monday?
Things went real well today. I thought we started the day out, nice weather, and we were able to get things pulled together and got our demolition derby in right before the rain came, and well, couldn't ask for anything better. As long as Mother Nature cooperates, we're going to have a good time.
Yeah, and she did on Monday. Like you said, a little rain,
Yep.
but I think it came after the big event on
Yep.
Monday.
Yep, the show was over, and it was good timing. It cleared the midway out, kind of put the end to the fair right then, but couldn't come at a better time. If it would have come a couple hours earlier, it'd been a lot worse. So,
Right.
yep.
How was the crowd for the demolition derby? Did that draw its usual crowd?
Demo drew a real good crowd again. I think there might have been room for a few more seats up there, but not a whole lot. Went real well, and everybody seemed to enjoy the show.
Mm-hmm.
And we had a lot of cars.
As we reflect on the entire week, 6-day fair, we talk about Mother Nature. We only
Yep.
had rain, I think, 2 of the 6 days, and really the one bad day was Saturday when it rained pretty much all day, which
Right.
was kind of a wash. Other than that, I think we had 5 days of pretty solid weather, right?
We couldn't have really asked for a whole lot more. I mean, if we ask for any more, we're being greedy because we had 4 beautiful days, one kind of a washout, and like I said, today's weather cooperated with us and got everything in that we needed to do, and you can't ask for a whole lot better than that.
Yeah. What, for you, this was your first go around. You came on kind of late in the game, kind of stepped up to the plate, really. And as the general manager, what were the highlights for you personally as you kind of watched this fair unfold? What stands out to you from the 6-day run?
Well, the 6-day run, it kind of all kind of melted together for me. So what really stood out is it's hard to tell. I mean, the anxiousness going into it, not knowing what to expect. And we ran into a lot of that the first day or two. Because I'm new here, I didn't know how things came together. And I've been worried for the last 3 weeks what's going to come or what haven't I got covered. And we did find those things on Wednesday. But I told the team here that we're just going to fly by the seat of our pants, deal with what comes up, and that's what we did. And we got through it pretty good. I thought highlights... I thought we had a great fair. I was real impressed with the way my group worked. I mean, all the way from office staff down to the guys out on the grounds cleaning up and everything. And I had a lot of compliments all week long that everything seemed to be running real smooth. And I guess that has to be my highlight. The folks that were here last year said that worked on the crew last year, saying this year's fair just seemed to go so much smoother, that they were real happy with it. So I guess that's got to be my highlight, that everybody who worked here before was happy.
Yeah, that's good news. So overall, as you know, in general, as I guess an overall experience for you, what was it like coming in? You've done fairs for a lot of years, but never this one.
Nope.
And at various levels, So compare this to maybe some of the other experiences and, just generally from a personal standpoint, how was it? How did it go? Is it, a role you could see yourself in for the long haul, for 2 to 5 years, or are you running away, and never coming back? How did it go for you?
It went real well. I have to say, I had some pretty trying times over the last 3 months, trying to get this pulled together with what I had to work with. It was quite difficult. I really enjoyed the challenge, and at the end of the week, the reward is there that I guess I was looking for. And I see so much opportunity here, so many things that we can improve on to make better that I'm not running away anytime soon unless they're chasing me out. So, but no, I'm happy with the result, and I'm very comfortable here, and I really think we can make some major improvements and move forward.
Anything stand out right away as you kind of reflect on the 6 days? Are there one or two things that you can think of right away off the top of your head, going, boy, we got to handle that different going forward, or anything like that comes to mind right now?
Well, one of the things that I've been sitting here this afternoon as we're closing out our books and talking with our vendors, and I addressed that with them right away in a vendor meeting. I think that we're going to have to look at limiting some of our stands. I think in some instances we have too many food stands or too many of certain objects. We've got 3-4 different places all selling the same thing, and the vendors are in agreement with me. They said, yeah, because that cuts in on all of our profits. But when I have to be the one that starts pointing the finger that says, okay, this one stays, and this one's I'm not gonna have room for you, that's gonna be the tough part of the job. But I really think that's one of the things that jumped out at me, that it's gotta be done. And I think it would make the flow of the traffic flow a whole lot better. I had vendors sitting in spots where they weren't doing well, and if they're not doing well, they're not happy, and unhappy vendors is unhappy all the way around. So it's going to be a tough decision, but that's, I think, one of the biggest things we're going to have to tackle.
Okay. Well, congratulations on getting through the week, and you still have hair left. You didn't pull it all out.
I didn't pull it all out, but I've had a few people that I haven't seen for a few months that said, "Man, you're sure getting white." so I think this place has given me a few gray hairs, but I think it was worth it.
Yeah, we do too. Well, thanks for joining us. Congratulations on the fair, and maybe we'll have this conversation again a year from now.
I'm pretty sure we will.
All right, Dale, thank you.
Well, thank you.
All right, Dale Christensen, General Manager of the Central Wisconsin State Fair in Marshfield. We have wrapped up another successful fair, and so kudos and hats off to everyone who made it a success, and we'll see you next year at the fair.